Hi, my name's John Burton. I'm a live sound engineer by profession. About a year ago, I started talking to Tannoy about trying some of their speakers, and about 6 months ago they lent me a pair of the new Tannoy Profiles, which I took out on the road with me with a band called The Prodigy. We were out in the middle of a 2.5 year tour, and they came out with me for Milton Keynes show, which we did during the summer, and I took them out for the rest of the summer. I've been a fan of Tannoy for quite a few years, ever since I first started engineering. I started off playing in bands like a lot of other engineers, and the first studio I ever went to, which was I think called Wave Studios in London, I'm not sure it's there anymore, but they had a pair of Tannoy Little Reds, which was a dual concentric 15. Since then I've actually managed to buy myself a pair of Tannoy Reds, which I've got in one of the other studios that I own. I've got a couple of studios which I've been building up over the last few years. This is the main one that we've got here in Sheffield, and as you see we've got a variety of different speakers. Just got myself a pair of Tannoys for this studio now, which I'm going to keep, which is very nice. I'm very pleased with them. They've replaced my Yamaha NS10s. The NS10's kind of seen as the ubiquitous studio monitor. I've never been a fan of them myself. They have got their uses, and we do keep a pair in the studio for all times. But to be honest, I'm quite happy working on the Tannoys for the majority of the time. We've also got what appear to be, people usually know them as Auratones. These are actually the AKG version, which came out of Granada Studios. There were a lot of them in TV studios all around the world, and they're a good general purpose, see what it sounds like in the mid-range mix, but doing a very different job from the Tannoy. Obviously we've got some big studio monitors here as well. I tend to do a lot of dance music, and so a lot of the work I do has got a lot of low end, so having a really big speaker is a really good idea of what it's going to sound like in a club. They're not the flattest speaker in the world, but they do give a really good indication of what a big dance track is going to sound like when you actually get it into a club. These are actually from a company called Boxer, and these are the Boxer T4s, which is 4 12-inch speakers, as you see, and they run three-way active. Great big speaker. These ones came out of Real World, which is Peter Gabriel's studio, where they sold them to us a couple of years ago. A great eBay purchase. But the Tannoys doing a great service here. We've got between our studios, I think I've actually got 4 sets of Tannoys. I've got 2 sets of Reveals, and a pair of Little Reds with a 12-inch size, which I've got in my own studio at home. And we've also next door got an old pair of Tannoy Cheviots, which are another dual concentric 12-inch design. So 2 pairs of dual concentric 12s and a couple of these Tannoy Reveals, these ones and some of the smaller ones as well. So despite their appearances, these have actually been out on tour for about 6 months. So I've actually looked after them quite well, which is unlike me. So some lucky person, I think, is going to be able to win these on the website. They come with my love, really. I've really enjoyed using them. They've done good business. They've done lots and lots of gigs, done lots and lots of jobs, including even providing music at a party one night. So I'm going to sign these, and hopefully they'll be available for one of the winners on the website. Thanks very much.